Hey, what's up? Happy Monday. This is Haydee Graves. Today I wanted to ask you a question. Do you ever feel unfocused or overwhelmed where you have so much going on that it's hard to really just dial in and get things done? A lot of the times, overwhelm is like an entrepreneur's worst enemy. There's just so much and so many opportunities always going on that sometimes it's hard just to slow down and focus on like what the task at hand is. A lot of the times, overwhelm creates like paralysis. So I have two strategies today that I wanted to give you that I think are really going to help with overwhelm and are going to help keep you stay focused. And I had talked to a friend this weekend, and one of the things that actually got me motivated to do this video was my friend was talking about how he doesn't have a whole lot of time for creativity anymore. That he's so busy doing the things he has to do every day that he's not doing the things that he loves to do anymore. Or he doesn't feel like he's spending time on his personal development. And for me, I get in those ruts sometimes where I'm really busy in the business, but sometimes I forget to take care of Josh and really focus on moving forward and growing myself. And so today I had to get back in my morning success routines, and that's why I decided to do this video with you, because I wanted to share two of them with you that have made a huge difference in my life and have kept me super focused. And the biggest growth curves in my life happened when I was really consistent in doing these two things. And those two things are, number one, writing my big five every day, my big five goals in life. So I think the first person I heard talk about that was Todd Durkin. He talked about the big five. If today was your last day on the planet and you could only look back and count 5 things in your life that you did, like the big 5 things in your life, what would those things be for you to be happy and leave the planet knowing that you made a difference, that you left some contribution here, right? So some of those big 5 for me include a lifestyle I want to create for my family. Some of those big 5 was actually opening a gym and having a world-class training facility one day. Another one of those big 5 relates to my health and fitness. So think about 5 things that are going to be your true north, or 5 things that are really going to help guide you when everything else is kind of foggy sometimes. That's going to take a little bit of time. They're 5 big goals, but take the time to write those down and think about that. A lot of people have goals or talk about goals, but not enough people write them down. If you can't write your goals down, if you can't come up with 5 things that you can write down, you don't really have clear goals yet. Okay? So the first strategy is to write your big 5. Know what your big 5 are. There's opportunities everywhere. Running at every opportunity makes you an opportunist. Running towards opportunities and only opportunities that lead you closer to your big 5, that makes you a strategist because you're always moving towards your big 5. Second strategy, write your daily big 5, or your small 5 we can call them. And your small 5 are just 5 things today that you're going to get done that's going to make today a success. A lot of times there's so much going on in your head that you think you're going to do 100 things that day, and because you're focused on doing 100 things, you end up doing nothing. So instead of doing 100 things, how about you just write 5 things that you can do today? That if you at least got those 5 things done, you know today would be a success. So every morning what I do is I take a piece of paper. You can see I started my big 5 today already. I fold it in half. I fold it in half again. And I write my big 5. So I reinforce my big 5 in my memory every single day. Okay? The second thing I do is I fold it one more time. And then on here I write my small 5. What are the 5 things I'm going to do today? Then this paper is small enough to just fit in my pocket. So anytime I get a little bit overwhelmed throughout the day, I reach in my pocket and I focus on, am I moving towards these little 5 today? At the end of every day, I get 5 things done. So here's my challenge for you this week. It's Monday. Starting today, write your small 5 at least. It's going to take a little bit of time for you to think about your big 5. So really spend some time and effort to really dive deep and figure out what your 5 big life goals are. But this week, every day this week, try to accomplish just 5 little things. It could be something as simple as cleaning up your room. It could be something as complex as going to the state and filing for an EIN to start your new business. It could be something small like getting your workout in today. Or it could be something bigger such as call your best friend you haven't talked to in 3 years and tell them you're sorry because you haven't talked to them. Whatever your small 5 are today, they could be personal, they could be financial, they could be fitness related, but write your small 5. Do those today, do those Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and at the end of the week you'll have accomplished 25 things measurably and tangibly that you didn't probably set out to do this week. So that's the challenge. It's Monday morning. You got 25 things to do this week, but start with just 5 today. Let me know how it goes.